Hey there, everybody. What is going on? Sean Elliott here with Zero to Income. And today, what I want to do is go over Systeme.io and getting a free website template that you can use with the free version of Systeme.io. All right. Now, if you have a small business website, maybe you're spending some money on it every month and you're wanting to cut some costs. This free starter plan that Systeme.io has is extremely robust, extremely feature rich. What I like about it, it just blows away the competition when it comes to just the free version. You have 2,000 email contacts. So maybe you're using another paid email platform like MailerLite or MailChimp, or I'm trying to think of some of the others that are out there, Aweber. And you don't have a whole lot of contacts, and it's like, why am I spending this, $7 to $10, $15 a month when I could be using something like Systeme's built-in email platform that allows you to have 2,000 contacts, unlimited emails. It's just amazing what you get here. Not only that, the other really cool benefit about a free Systeme.io account is that you can have your free domain connected. Other platforms, you don't get that. You either have to pay for it, and if you do want to have your domain go to your site, then you have to go to your domain registrar, and then you have to go and set up a forward, and it's kind of a pain in the neck. Systeme, you don't have to do that. So with that though, down below, I have a link that you can click on, and it'll open up, and it will install a free template right into Systeme for you. Now, if you don't have a Systeme account, it's going to prompt you to actually set one up. And full disclosure, the link does give me an affiliate if you decide down the road, hey, I want to actually bump up my contacts to 5,000, or I'd like to have more features. I'm going to pay for the startup plan or the webinar plan or the unlimited plan. I do get some affiliate commission for that. It helps me out. And so just, if you don't want to use the free template, you don't have to. You can just go and start a free account and just do the whole website setup yourself if you want. The beauty of this template, let's jump in and I'll show you. We're going to go here. These links are going to be in the description below. Okay. So let's switch over and take a look at this. What we have here is the link to the free Systeme template. I'm going to click on that and I'm going to open that up. So what I meant, this is exactly what you're going to see. It's going to want you to sign up with an email. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sign up for an actual email, with one I've never even used before. So let's go do that. I'm going to pause this while I do all the login information, which is again pretty standard. So I'm going to go pop over and I'm going to confirm my email address and we'll get logged in. Now, again, pretty standard. When you go to click on the confirmation link, it's going to prompt you for a password and confirm the new password. And we'll go ahead and do that. And after that, it wants to make sure I'm not a robot, and we'll click on save. Now, once logged into Systeme, we're now logged in. Again, we clicked on that link for the free website. Where is that website? So there's two different places on Systeme where you're going to find your websites. It's going to be either in funnels or blogs. Typically, funnel is going to be the way you want to go. If you want to do a blog, you can definitely do a blog. You can actually connect a blog to a funnel later on if you want to. But as a general rule, I would recommend just starting with a funnel. So we go over here and click on our funnels, and there it is. This is the done for you Zero to Income business script website template that you just clicked on and installed. While we're here, let's go back over here, and I also have a free sales campaign. It's only got 2 emails in it. It is based on both of these are based on Donald Miller's story brand framework. So the template, when we go and take a look at it, you're going to see that it's all set up using the same kind of foundational recommendations that Donald Miller recommends in his story brand. Same thing here, this 2 email template. It's a sales template that delivers a lead magnet in the first email, and then the second email is the problem and solution email. So let's go ahead and click on that and also open that up. Same thing, it's going to open right up, and notice, and there it is. We've now got 2 emails already set up for you. And this is a brand new account, folks. So you've got 2 emails and now you have your website template. So let's go pop into this website template and see what does it look like. All right, so let's click on that. So this template's made up of an actual funnel, and that means you have your main page up here, and then, hey, if somebody wants to start a membership, if you're going that route with your website, I've got a step in there for that. And then if your website also has a way to collect emails and you're delivering a lead magnet, I have a step for that right here. This inactive page, that's going to be on every funnel that you set up with Systeme. It's automatically there. And the default for an inactive page, Systeme has actually I have one that's already built in, and this default page right here is already set up. I matched it with your actual website, so if someone actually goes there, they're still going to get to your main page, even if you've like turned your funnel off. Not always, you don't always have to set it up this way. This is just the way I set this particular funnel up. Use this little back arrow up here in the top right hand corner to go back to your funnel. And then here, again, you're going to see that this looks exactly like this inactive page. Typically, it's just going to say it's a standard 404 page not found error is what's typically here. I just changed that for this particular funnel. So let's go back up here. We're going to click on this step and we're going to click on edit page, or you could do a view funnel step. Let's go ahead and just do view funnel step. All right. This is a template that you can now go in and change. You can pop in your logo here. I've got this set up to download my free guide. And I've got this also set up to go into the section down below. All right, so here is the section right here. If you want to collect somebody's email address and you want to give them some kind of a free resource, whether it's training or a guide, or in my case, I would put, I'd make it so that I deliver the link to this website template for folks. All right. And so I've got this link here set up to go right there for you. Okay. So all this stuff here, you'll go in and you will place your own content in. Here's you can place an image. These links here are all going to, again, if you have something that you're selling, maybe it's a schedule a call with me, or maybe it's schedule an appointment for service. And that's where you would put all of these buttons. Again, this is all based on Donald Miller's kind of framework. And so this is what you would call the main call to action here. And this is the transition call to action. I'm not ready to marry you yet. Let's date. This is what this is. Let's just get to know each other. Here's a free guide. But maybe somebody's coming to your site and they're looking for a service and they're ready. You want to make sure they can get a hold of you right away. You want to make sure they can purchase from you right away. And as they go down your site, you always want to make sure they can get a hold of you at any time. Okay. Button's always going to say the same thing, always the same color. You want to make it stupid easy for people to get a hold of you. You want to make it very, very easy for people to read your website and see what you're all about without having to read a novel. We only have so much brain power, and we don't want to overdo it for our visitors to our websites. All right. So again, this is fully customizable, ready to go. Obviously, you might want to change colors and things like that. But if we go back, I'm going to exit out of here. And now if you go into edit page, right here is where you start doing the editing and what have you. And I will have future videos on how to get in here and get set up with Systeme, because there's going to be some steps that you do want to take to get set up, and including in those videos I'll also go over how to do these edits and what have you. But right up here, this is where you would go and click on the logo, and you'll notice, if you aren't familiar with web editors, what you see is what you get web editors yet. They're all pretty standard, and they probably all have very, very similar kind of functionality. And as you can see here right now, where my mouse is, you're seeing a section. And if I wanted to edit this section, I would go up to this gear icon. I could also literally just click on it, and it's going to pull up all of the editing options for this section right over here on the left. Now, if I go back to that logo, I'm going to click in here. I'm going to go back to the logo again. I could either just click on this right now, and it's going to give me all the editing options for the logo, or I could go up to the gear icon. But right now, this is an image element that's inside of a row. So this is a 3-column row. 1, 2, 3. You got the logo in the left column or left cell. Then download my free guide is in the next cell, and then start my membership. That button's in that 3rd cell. And then if you watch, if I scroll down, there's another row, and it's just one row with, you know, 1 column is how I've got that set up in here. And I've got all this set up also so that it's mobile friendly. Now, it's not always going to be mobile friendly. You know, you'll find when you're creating websites, you can get a quick peek on what it will look like down here in the lower left kind of corner of, it's actually the right corner of the editor, but the left lower left corner of your screen is an icon to go mobile. And that will show you what it looks like on mobile. And again, I've done quite a bit of tweaks to make sure that this template looks good on mobile, because there were some things that popped out that were like, that doesn't look really good. And when you make changes to this mobile side here, if we go in here and click like right here, you'll notice over here this little mobile icon. What that's telling you, any changes that you make here are only going to be on mobile. When you go back over to the desktop version, those changes won't reflect here. So in other words, it's not going to mess things up. You can go and make your mobile look how you want it to look, and get it all dialed in, and it's not going to affect, those changes aren't going to affect the desktop layout. All right. So that's just kind of a quick walkthrough again of what you get with the free website template. Again, it's based on kind of Donald Miller's StoryBrand framework. You've got your header, you've got your call to action, you've got your transitional call to action. And as the visitor's eyes go from right to left and diagonal, you've got that main call to action available. And then you have the pain, the struggle that people are experiencing. Again, throw in what is it that your customers are struggling with. And then give kind of a little quick summary of those struggles, and then let people know, hey, how you can help. And then bam, click here and I'll help you, right? And then what are the positives are they going to get? That's this new section here, the value proposition. You're going to get, this service that's going to include this and maybe this. And by the way, click here and let's get started. And then how it works. So this is the plan. Okay, so you've got a plan section. Give people 3 or 4, don't go overboard here, 3 or 4 just general idea of how working with you is going to work. It could be schedule an appointment. Let's talk to see how we can help you. And then 3, let's help you succeed. That, there's the plan. And then this here's the explanatory paragraph. Again, pulled this right over from Donald Miller, his kind of outline on what you want to include in your explanatory paragraph. This is where you can use some of the key words. And then, of course, right here in yellow are the things that you want to go through and change. Now, these things that you'll see here, if you go into Donald Miller's website, go to mystorybrand.com, he has a free resource available that allows you to figure out what your story brand is for your company. What is it that you're helping people achieve? What kind of identity are they going to achieve after working with you? Are they going to, have a beautiful bathroom after you remodel it? Are they going to be able to speak Spanish fluently after going through your course, right? That's what that guide that Donald Miller offers helps you outline it. And then you just literally pop that, what you go over and identify in that guide, you literally just pop it right in here, quick and easy, okay? This is optional. This is just a video, how your membership works. A little video if you wanted to. This is optional. You don't really need it, but it's there. And if you wanted to take it out, you could. You could literally just click on this trash can right here, and it'll take it out. Okay. Membership options. This is where you have the pricing structure, or what they call the pricing card. Again, this would be optional. Not necessarily if you don't want it, you can literally delete this whole section. So maybe you have a service that does, a vanity remodel in a bathroom. And then maybe you have a service that's a full remodel. And then you have maybe we'll remodel your whole home, option. And then again, how do they get a hold of you? The same thing all the way down. Always make sure they can get a hold of you. All right. What you're seeing here is an HTML field that I popped in literally to make sure that I could connect this right here to this section. So that's what you're seeing here. So this is where you collect somebody's email, name and email. Maybe it's just to get them connected to your free newsletter. However, you might want to doctor this up a little bit more so that you want to make sure this is valuable. People aren't just going to give you their email address just to give it to you. You want to give them something valuable so that they're, hey, I'm willing to share my name and email. I'd like to, get this resource. It's that looks like it'll be really, really helpful. And so that's where that's at. Again, all of these are editable so that you can go in there and edit it and make this your own. All right. It's a template that anybody can use for their business, small business, large business, businesses of all sizes use this framework. And then again, included, if you'd like, are a couple of emails. Thanks for watching. If you don't have it already, down below are a couple of links. Again, the link to the funnel/website and a link to the email campaign that you can also pull into your site. Thanks for watching.